Shine Gomes from Goa Forgiving. The Goa Forgiving Trust has been very instrumental in the Kampal Creek revival since 2012. We've been organizing the Mother's Day celebration, which is in dedication to Mother Nature. The aim of having the Mother's Day is to involve people from all sections of society to come and participate. Today we had a bird walk along with the Goa birders by the Kampal Creek, and there was a lot of participation from school children and other bird lovers. The aim of having this event was to show people that by restoring the Kampal Creek, we can actually also restore the natural habitat of birds and other wildlife along the Kampal Creek.
So today's event was basically, a trail to look at birds along the creek. Primarily, we were looking at, encouraging people and children to look at, or have an interest in birds, and at the same time, highlight the issue of the current status of the creek, which is in very bad condition. In spite of all this degradation and in spite of all this, garbage and waste that is there in the creek, there is so much, bird life that still exists. On my trail where we had lots of kids, we saw the stock-billed kingfisher, the cinnamon bittern, and lots of other birds, and it was quite interesting to see, so many birds. The children were excited about it. Yeah.
We saw many birds there, like cocoon and many, I don't remember the names. I enjoyed very much seeing them, and we saw with that binocular.
We saw the birds, so many. Their named pigeon and the cuckoo, kingfisher and jungle myna and many more birds.
We saw many birds. We heard that bird singing and talking.
हम लोग 6 बजे उठ के गए थे।
6 बजे उठ के गया?
हाँ।
और कैसा लग रहा है?
अच्छा लगा था मुझे यहाँ जाके। मैंने बहुत सारा बर्ड्स देखा।
आपको पसंद आया? बर्ड्स अच्छा दिखता था?
हाँ, मुझे बहुत पसंद आया।
First we saw the kingfisher, white-throated. We saw the rock pigeon, crow, oriental magpie robin, barbet, and some types of species.
So the main idea of this event was, to generate awareness about Kampal Creek, which is in a very bad state. And one of our main agendas was to, get people interested into birds and logging bird data. Now, data is very important when you have to do any kind of conservation activity, because the government or any decision maker expects data for implementing any kind of activities. Like if you want to clean the creek, you have to state that this creek is very important. We need to protect it. It's a very good bird habitat. Then the decision makers always ask us, where is the proof? So we thought that this is a very good platform for raising awareness about a website called eBird, where we are generating data which we can build up and use it in future whenever the government asks us.
The creek is home to a lot of birds as well. Today during our walk we have seen more than 30 species of birds in different locations. Now over the past few years, many people and organizations as well as the government is planning to take up the creek issue, trying to restore it. Now, we basically intend to highlight that the creek is home to birds as well, and it's important to consider birds and other wildlife in the larger restoration plan.
Regarding today's event, one of the main things is generating interest, among young people. When we want to approach, say, government for cleaning up such a creek, government looks for data, okay, and this data is available through eBird. you know, because over the years, as people enter data, it's like a proof that there are so many birds in this area.
The creek is very dirty, and I like to tell the government to clean that creek. The creek is dirty, and some birds feed there. So only thing that if they clean that creek, that birds can feed in clean water, and it will be clean, and then more birds will come there.
We enjoyed today a lot, and I hope I will get this experience in further life. Thank you.
Now that we have done this bird walk, we know that the Kampal Creek is so beautiful. In one point there were almost 35 bird species, which says that in spite of this huge amount of pollution, garbage and sewage which has gone there, a lot of birds are still there. And imagine what will happen if you actually clean the creek. How much more birds are going to come here. So the future is bright if we can act right now.
Basically, we need a live creek, a living creek, and not just a man-made nala that it is referred to.
We'd also like to take this opportunity to encourage various sections of the community, from doctors, environmentalists, various business organizations along the creek, NGOs and others, to come forward and participate. The revival of the Kampal Creek is a long journey which needs to be made with community participation and hard work. So join us as we move towards restoring this once beautiful Kampal Creek back to its glory days.